So welcome to another episode of loads to do and not enough time to do it in. Today I'm going to be focusing on replacing the Magura master cylinder piston because it's leaking, it's blowing out little bubbles. So the plan is just to pull all those internals out, replace them with new ones that have been delivered thankfully, and then I'm going to change the hand guards as well just to make the front end look a bit cleaner because I've got rid of that old light off the front because that was broken. The original's gone back on there and the rest of the bike other than that is looking alright. So just a little bit of a pretty up and to get the clutch working today.
Starting off with an 8mm socket or a T30 Torx if you prefer. I loosen and remove the screw that holds the clutch lever and the handguard in place. Then with the screw removed, I use pliers to cut the zip tie and remove the handguard. Then I remove the clutch lever, making sure I don't lose the pin that pushes in the piston. It's worth saying that there is a new pin in the kit, but it's always good to have a spare. And lastly, before accessing the clip and the piston, I pull off the rubber boot and I put this safe, but there is a spare in the pack-up as well.
So it's just a case of pushing the piston in, using a bit of a tool to pull out the little plastic circlip and then replacing the whole lot, the spring included. And this is the little bag of parts that I'll be using to replace it all. I got it directly from Husqvarna and I'll put the part numbers and everything in the description should you need to use it for your bike.
At this point I decided I was going to take the two screws out and remove the reservoir cap. That way I could drain the fluid and stop any leaks coming out the moment I remove the piston. And with some brute force and ignorance, I jammed my little Torx tool in there and then used this little hook clip to pull out the white circlip. Then with the white circlip removed, all that's left to be done is to pull the piston out from the master cylinder.
And there's the culprit. All this is going to be replaced with the new ones. I can't see where it's gone wrong. Maybe it could be a little bit at the back there because I can see some crystallizing, but other than that it does look alright, but the new one will go in and sort that out.
Fitting the new piston kit is just the reverse of what I've just done. I clean the master cylinder before I fit the piston and the new spring on the back, and then I press it a couple of times just to make sure there is actually a seal. To save me dropping the clip on the floor about 5,000 times, I use the Torx tool to put the clip against the piston. From there, I use the socket to press equally on the clip, and that makes sure it goes in the right place and then clicks, letting me know that all is good. Now that the piston's fitted, I put on the new handguards, put the rubber boot on the lever and the pin inside the rubber boot. Then I use the Torx tool to lift up the pin and put it in the piston. From there, I secure the lever with the screw, and then my clutch is pretty much good to go.
Now at this point I'd bleed the clutch, but I don't have a pipe small enough to go on this nipple because this nipple is way smaller than the brake bleed nipples. So that's going to bring this video to an end. I just wanted to sort of raise awareness for this. If anybody wants to use it in the future as guidance, then the video is here. It's an easy process, just a little bit fiddly. But thanks very much for watching. See you with a video soon.